Hey, all you Zealots and Zerglings, it's time for another 4 versus 4. We are on the map Fossil Quarry, and I have spawned way up here in this corner here as the pink Zerg. And my allies are Spartan as the yellow Protoss. We have Dunamai as the orange Zerg. And Contrarian as the green Protoss. Then we apparently have some slightly rude opponents on the other side of the map, like Elevated here as the teal Terran. Well, apparently they didn't want to have good luck and have fun, so I told them bad luck, don't have fun. I don't know if they know what that means, but I know what it means, and I think it's now you do as well. And they also have Box as the red Protoss, and apparently he thinks I'm speaking some foreign language, which I am not. We have Murphy as the blue Terran, and finally we have Free Syria A as the purple Terran. And apparently now I've gone into French, which I don't speak French. That's probably about the full extent of my French right there. So yes, see, Murphy says yes, that's true. And now we're all speaking French. I'm not so much speaking French as just reiterating a phrase that I actually kind of sort of know. I think I know what that means. Yes, I know what that means. So it's all chatty here in the beginning. And it looks like meanwhile we've got a wall going up here on this ramp, and on this far ramp not so much. And it looks like Contrarian did scout, and he does have a probe on his tail. Who's very, very angry at that. And oh, we're gonna have an early expansion here for Box. That would be super early expansion. And also we're going to be waiting here for a while because he is nowhere near the money for it. So why that probe is sitting out there, I don't know. At least drop a pylon, do something useful. I know that's going to delay your expansion, but at least it'll justify the probe sitting out there. And looks like this Box probe is going to see the gateway, just finishing here for Contrarian. And he's going to be doing some more scouting. We got to watch out. You know how tricky these probes are. He's going to poke around here. It looks like I've gone for a 14 gas 14 pool build. My pool is just finishing. That probe better get out of here because there could be Zerglings on the way. Nope, just another drone. And, oh, looks like we just got a forge. I thought the forge was unpowered. I'm like, how does a forge get unpowered at 3.5 minutes into the game? And we're going to have a cannon going down, but it's unpowered until it actually completely finishes. And we do have an expansion going on for Box. I really don't know if I like this at all. And does he have a pylon? He doesn't even have a pylon on the way right now, so he's going to be supply blocked here in a second. But it's going to be... Okay, there goes a pylon down now. But this is such an expensive investment. He does not have the probes for this kind of expansion, does he? Can you really expand that early? And Dunamai's pinging here because he wants this base, maybe? So I just don't know. This expansion is really... He is chrono boosting out his probes though, so maybe this could work out. But it's gonna put his tech way behind. And I even know maybe should he even gotten... I mean, should he be getting all this stuff? I guess maybe the forge, but the gateway and the zealot, that's just gonna be delaying stuff that he should be spending on his expansion if he wants to get his economy up as fast as possible. Well, we're gonna have to see if that makes a difference. We do have Dunamai. He's gonna be scouting the watchtower here. He's gonna see anything coming along that general direction right there. Looks like I've started an expansion of my own finally. There doesn't seem to be any sort of early aggression right now. A lot of barracks going down here for Free Syria and Murphy. Even putting one on the low ground. Wait, what's he doing? Why is he not using this reactor? What's going on here? I'm a bit confused. Meanwhile, we do have a big cluster of Marines moving out here for Free Syria. And there's nothing on this watchtower to spot it coming, unfortunately, so where are they going to be heading first? I don't know. We're going to have to keep an eye on these Marines. They, of course, are going to take the watchtower, but we are completely unaware. We have one cannon and half a dozen lanes to defend this entrance, and that looks like where he's going to be targeting. Hopefully he doesn't move up to our expansions where we have no defense whatsoever. But this cannon will hopefully help slow them down. Oh, and it's gonna start shooting, and oh yeah, they're not even gonna get a shot off. They're like, that's not a good idea. Yeah, we're gonna get a ping there, and oh, Marine got a little bit too close there, didn't he? They were not moving. Did he just like shift his weight to his back foot and then get sniped? Is that what happened here? And it looks like I don't know what Contrarian is doing with these I don't know what Contrarian was doing with those stalkers, but now they're going to get completely sniped by these Marines. There's way too many for them to actually micro against them. And no, don't, no. You can outrun the Marines, but you have to get as far away as possible right now. And it looks like I'm sending out a bunch of lings. I don't know where those came from, but it looks like they're pushing up to this side of the map. And I'm not helping that. I'm like, okay, well, we're going to take their reinforcements down. And look at all these Marines. And look, they're all on the move command. Whoop, don't miss those. Okay, those guys actually came back to attack, but there are way too many lings right here. And here come a bunch of Marines from Murphy. This might be enough for my lings. Let's see. I'm going to get a bit of a surround here. Almost a complete surround, but it looks like they are. Well, I don't know. It looks like they, just managed to clean that up. And still pecking at some more reinforcements, but meanwhile we got a bunch of Marines here for Free Syria and Elevated in Contrarian's base, and it looks like I've got about as far as I can, because any further, yeah, those Marines will probably be enough to take out what's left of my lings. And now we gotta do something about this. The Cybernetics Core is unpowered, but that's okay, because, well, actually it's not okay, because, well, he doesn't even have Warp Gate research started. He's Warp Gate research. Oh, he just finished Warp Gates? Or was he just distracted? And it looks like my lings are going to be a bit of a distraction here while these roaches from Judamite and this one remaining stalker are going to probably be able to clear this up. Oh, they are going to unpower another pylon, and all of his buildings are now unpowered. Oh, but he's going to get another pylon up there pretty soon, and another pylon even after that. Yeah, he's going to throw down a bunch of pylons because he's going to need them. And that possibly could have been a lot worse if we kept those reinforcements coming. I took out a lot of Marines there. And Dunamai's like, hey, you want your probes back? Because they're yours. So that crisis averted. Contrarian took a little bit of damage to his pylons, but other than that, I guess he's doing okay. Well, yeah, I guess a lot of that's probably those stalkers that he lost. But look at how much Free Syria lost right there. That is a significant chunk of his own lost right there. Everyone else is, not doing too bad. So we're gonna have to see if that plays into things right now. And it looks like, what is that roach doing? That roach is not actually walking. That roach was not actually walking. He was just kind of gliding. I don't know when roaches learn to levitate like that. And now we've got Box kind of just got some gateways scattered out here. I'm not really sure what kind of city planner he's got going over here. Someone needs to call the town council and try to have them explain whether or not this meets the zoning laws or anything. And I don't know. I don't think that's a good game for those roaches. Maybe out in the open they might do okay against this with the cannon here supporting and another one behind it. I think that's a good idea just to pull out there. And we do have some Thors out here for Elevated. Rushing straight to the Thors after. Well, yeah, he had some Marines in that first battle, didn't he? Yeah, those are Elevator's Marines, not Murphy's Marines, which Murphy does have quite a few Marines coming out now, and they are +1. So getting a big army, a ton of Marines, actually a lot of tech labs going down. Is he switching to Marauders now? I guess he didn't have any add-ons before, but now he's throwing out a bunch of tech labs. Is he going to be switching up into Marauders? And it looks like Dunamite is going to take a forward position on that watchtower. It got a ton of money right now. Where is he spending it? He needs a macro hatch desperately. He does not need a lair. He needs a macro hatch. He does not need an evo chamber. He needs a macro hatch. Well, okay, the evo chamber can help, but he needs a macro hatch badly. And what do we have stalkers over here for? Did we spot something going on over here? Why are all these stalkers over here? Did I miss something? Did I miss a drop or what? And it looks like Dunamai is going to try to keep active with those roaches. He's got to be careful. There's a lot of units out here. I still have no idea why this barracks is on the low ground. I mean, if you were doing kind of a proxy thing, that would make sense. But if it was over here before, and this is a lot closer than back here. And it looks like he has spotted. They're going to try to take this. Did he try to fly out here and realize that there's rocks here? Elevated. Come on, Elevated. Come on, Elevated. Nah, he's just going to mine it from here. That's an interesting choice. And Dunamai is going to spot this. No, he's going to throw down the gas first. I am thoroughly confused. And it looks like Contrarian getting a bunch of stalkers out, transferring a bunch of probes to his expansion. Looks like I've got a bunch of lings, just +1 armor on those right now, but I'm getting my lair out. There's my macro hatch, although I still have a lot of money I need to spend. And it looks like I'm going to get Baneling Nest out. We had a lot of Marines early on. I figure, why not get some Banelings? But it looks like I already have my infestation. Is this Hive tech? Oh, this is Hive. I'm already getting the Hive out. What am I getting the Hive out for? I don't know what tech I'm going for right now, but now we're getting double upgrades, +1 melee, +2 ground armor. And here comes some Thors for elevated. Are they going to be supported by boxes stalkers? No, these Thors are going to go out on their own. Where are they heading? Are they heading to Contrarian's base? It looks like they might be, but I think they have a bit of an issue right here. They're going to get through these rocks first, but those Thors will make short work of those rocks. Oh, did those stalkers spot that? Did he see that? Oh, he might have seen that. Oh, but he's going to run right into it. He did get the first shot off, but it's not like it's a one unit against an equal unit, and he does have blink, so he's going to blink out of there. And oh, what are these roaches from Dunamite doing? 2 roaches. Oh, it must have been a pathing issue. And now it doesn't look like Box is going to be helping out the Thors from Elevated. And is he hiding these stalkers? What is he doing with these stalkers? Is he hiding them? I don't think you want to hide them back in a corner if you need to escape right away, but he's going to try to intercept them. We need the roaches from Dunamite. I still don't know if this is enough. Thors can do a lot of damage. And, oh, executing some blink micro there, and here comes some links for me. Unfortunately, they're attacking the zealots, a lot of the zealots right here, but, oh, they're going to get a sentry. I don't know what he's doing with these sentries here. There's no guardian shield. There's no force fields. What are these sentries doing here other than dying? And here come another influx of links. And, whoa, I just got links coming in from all over the map, getting surrounds on as much as I possibly can. There's only one Thor left. Here comes finally a guardian shield, but it's quickly going to be taken out by the rest of the stalkers. The Thor is going to go down. The Immortal is shooting Lings, which is the last target you want to be shooting with an Immortal. The Immortal is going to go down, and the final Stalker, and that attack is deflected. And meanwhile, we got Spartan building up the Void Race because he remembered where his V key was. And it looks like Dunamite is going to ping here again, saying, we have a guy long distance mining here. What is going on here? Just break down the rocks. Send something over there and break down the rocks. And the Void Rays have now hit over here at Free Sirius base. And Murphy, yeah, you might want your Marines to defend that. Is that going to be enough, though? Do they have any upgrades? And wow, these Void Raids are really lagging my computer right now. Okay, hopefully my computer can make it through the rest of this game. Like, all sorts of problems. Okay, here come the Marines. And yeah, okay, with the help of Free Seer, I think it's going to be enough Marines to at least chase these Void Rays away. Are they going to be able to get one down? Oh, they almost got one, but he got away. And that one's, barely going to take any damage at all. Just not even a scratch to his hull, and he's going to escape out of there. And you can try to chase him down, but they're going to... there are a lot of Reapers here, and guess what? Void Rays are pretty good against Reapers. You might want to see if you can do something about those Reapers. You got to be careful of the Marines. You don't want to... Oh, no, you're going to... Oh, you're fine. Apparently, you're absolutely fine. And looks like we've got Dunamite here. He did push over here and did manage to take out that expansion. And he's got a little help from Contrarian. He's going to snipe these down. Taking out that Immortal. It's the biggest threat right there. You got another Immortal coming out here. You might want to take care of that. Oh, yeah, get that cannon first. Oh, you do not want that Immortal to pop out of there. And yep, the more Immortal will not come out, and this expansion is in trouble. And Box is crying for help for anyone to listen to him. And apparently oh no. Apparently Contrarian informs me that I shouldn't be helping him out, because apparently he's one of the bad guys. Oh, we have fun, don't we? Oh, see? No, I still want to help. I still want to help. See, that is the kind of guy I am. It doesn't matter if you're a friend or foe. If you're in need of help, darn it, I'm gonna help you. Contrarian, that's just callous. How can you be so cold? And I do have a lot of Lings out right now. 2-2 upgrades on those. And what do we got going here? Oh, we got the Ultralisk Cavern. The Chitinous Plating is on the way. 3-3 not yet on the way. I probably have the money to get them both. There we go. Now there's the 3 attack. 3 armor. There's a 3 attack getting ready here. It looks like Spartan's going to be pushing again with his Void Rays, +2 attack on those. And I don't know if that's enough Marines, but it's going to be plenty of Marines if he doesn't actually shoot them. And one Void Ray gets blown to pieces, but he's absolutely decimating it. But there's so many missile turrets here, I don't think this is a good engagement for him. He's going to try to get out of there, at least make the Marines away from the missile turrets. And we've got another push here, and oh, this poor Thor from Elevated, and he's got some Marine escort, but they're going to quickly die. And, well, they're going to go up here and take this gas out. I don't really think the gas is your big threat. These Lings might be a bit of a threat to the opponents, though, and they're going to stream in here, and it's like, dude, we're just going to take everything apart. Do they have the... yes, they do have the crackling upgrade, so they're going to rip this base apart. Look at that Thor just get torn apart. Cannons, no problems whatsoever. And what are they going to do? I saw a Banshee around here somewhere. Is that even still here anymore? Oh, it doesn't matter. This base is being torn apart. Oh, and they're going to try to get Phoenix out. Phoenix? Oh, but he does have Reapers. Reapers are going to absolutely destroy these Lings, even without upgrades. But why are we getting Phoenix out? What are the Phoenix for? This is perplexing, but all these Reapers are going to absolutely destroy my Lings. Curse you, Reapers! And after I was going to come... Look, after all my Lings came all the way down here to answer Bach's cry for help. And this is how you repay them. Just for that, I might not help out. Oh, and Murphy's going to be out of the game, and the Stalker's going to blink in, and they're pretty good against the Reapers. And the Phoenix are really... Okay, they took one Stalker out of the battle. So I don't know what the purpose of... He has no warp gates. I think if you want some help, then the first step should be to learn to research warp gates. Ouch! And it looks like we do have some more Warriors Spartan pushing in here, but they're still being deflected by the missile turrets. But oh, we've got some Ultras, and the Reapers do not want any part of that, because he heard what happened to his little Zergling buddies, and whoa, these Ultras are going to completely chop up these missile turrets, which means, oh, we can have plenty of fun with more Void Rays coming in here. And on the other flank, a ton of almost fully upgraded Zerglings, and the Void Rays are going to come back. Oh, we can take that out too. And the Reapers are going to come out here because apparently they think they can take on Void Rays now. Here come the Thors. No upgrades on those Thors, and they're going up against 5-2 Ultras. I mean, they might just get them in sheer numbers, but still, get some upgrades for your Thors. And most of them were tracing around that one. Oh, they are gonna survive pretty well though. And oh, and Elevated's gonna leave the game now, but these Void Rays might be enough to clean this up. And yeah, I think it will be. Oh, now we got the Vikings helping out too. They might wanna, there's not a lot of Vikings. And, well, they have +1 attack upgrade, so they might be able to thin this up. But meanwhile, my Cracklings, hearing about the death of the Ultralisks, are now enraged, which is kind of irrelevant because we've got Dunamized Roaches and Contrarian Stalkers right here in the front, just destroying things. And, oh, we're going to be lifting buildings up. Free Series left the game. There's only one person left. Who's left? Is Box the only one left? The one crying for help? The one who couldn't figure out how to research warp gates? The one that Contrarian was just ever so cruel to, just saying, leave him to die, and he is the only one left fighting an impossible fight, running his probes as far as he can, and oh, this barracks is not going to make it. The base is going down. The Nexus falls. The factories are desperate trying to pump out some tanks, but now he's going to have to cancel those so he can try to get them out of there, but the Stalkers are going to start shooting down the factories. Oh, it's just absolute carnage right now. What can poor Box do against this onslaught? And now he's even being revealed. The only thing left of his original forces are an observer and a handful of probes. What is he even going to try to do right now? Now Elevated, who long ago left, is being revealed. Oh, and now his probes are going to go down. Oh, the probes are going to fight back. The probes are fighting back, but what can they hope to accomplish against 1-2 Roaches and some really pissed off Zerglings? The Vikings remain are landing. We got, well, we had a Hellion, we had a couple of Marauders too, but it's just pure destruction. And really, Box, you're going to try to force out units when buildings are falling down around you. Lings are surrounding your tanks. I can destroy these buildings faster than you can build anything. But he's not giving up. He's going to go till the last unit. I mean, he doesn't even have any of his original stuff left. All his stuff is gone. Well, in a second, all of these are going to be gone. Now Murphy's being revealed. We got an engineering bay, a missile turret, and some floating buildings. That's it. Everyone's being revealed now. I actually think that's going to be it. I don't think my computer's going to